Wait. খেলি লেছি তার মানে এখন 4 ডিভিশন, 3টা জিতছে 3টা হারছে। বুঝতেছি না খেলা আর কি হইল, বেশি বাজে চলতেছে এখন সময়টা।
Showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti. It's not bias, Jim. He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he? That's it. A user of class and an example to all aspiring footballers. Fiore
Yeah, Fione.
chooses to go back. Now it's Olise. He's in a good position.
Miami.
And it's a goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off. Tries a shot!
Julia.
And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments. Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far. Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
ভাই পুরাটা ছিল লাগছে আমার
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's intervened well there. Yamal, oh, great feet that. Yamal's cross. Costa Curta gets it clear. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Certainly a full attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though. He's shifting through the gears here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bullet. Olise. Costa Curta. Turns back here, probably the best option. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. Fiore, he has found a way through. Fiore! Oh, the ball's run loose here. They are queuing up to have a go here. Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Germany are looking to go forward now. Taken back almost at once. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Olise. Oh, really well played. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tiny. Takes a shot.
আরে
And he comes up trumps again. And that'll be the final action of the first half. The glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes? Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on equal terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got to the equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. And it's Messi. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. And that pass just didn't quite work. Right card for Olise. Just eases him off the ball. And that could set him on his way. Right card. it's Mbappe, Olise. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rijkaard. Messi. Now there's a decent chance!
Messi.
Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Mbappe. And he's on his way. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
He has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Knocks it into space. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Lovely bit of skill. Fires it in low. That's going to go a long way.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found the way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's quick to get it clear again. The final 5 minutes. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Germany really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, he's been caught napping. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pings in across. Messi. And that will be it. Germany have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to fight. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Now it's Mbappe. Makaleli. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard goes steaming forward. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta. Thinks about the shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi! And that was very necessary. Vitinha. Oh, this looks sharp. And smartly reclaimed. Now, can they get him away? Khan sends that a long way. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Elise. He's going for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Van Dijk is there to clear. Neither side yet able to find the net. Gets a good foot in there. Rijkaard. Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Hullet. He's found a way through. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press and there's simply no way out.
Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Elise. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. No, it's come to nothing. He won't be happy with that one. Pinches it off him. Makaleli, very much a man of this moment. And it's De Bruyne. He's being urged to... Big chance! Messi. And here's Messi. Batistuta. He's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's skewed away. Oh, good-looking ball. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're underway again. So neither side has yet... Great chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And that's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. Shapes the shot. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Germany present their opponents with the best possible chance here. To get them off and running. 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Germany on the spot for parity. Oh, he's missed!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
De Bruyne, Costa Curta cuts it out. Now this could be a chance. And he welcomes it in. This might spell danger. Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that has put paid to that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, there's the clearance. And it's Batistuta. And it's made its way to him. Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk with the clearance. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Makaleli. Threads one in. Now it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Shoots! It's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Germany are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And this is Messi. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Tries to pass it through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Batistuta. Shot a goal! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jib? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a oozler of class and an example to all aspiring footballers. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Bruyne. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer. He won't be happy with that one. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he get it through? Costa Curta. Now it's Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. And he plays one through. He's found a way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Olise. De Bruyne. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe is onto this. Rijkaard clears it away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready.
And a shot! They've scored! First blood drawn. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Nicked it back promptly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in plenty of space here. Gullit is in a really good position now. And he shoots! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Germany will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Germany get the second half going. Rijkaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, he refuses to take the bait. Mbappe, quality ball. And he's there to belt it away.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Back into the middle. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cleared without complication. Back would it go. Messi! Goal! Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Germany get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even...
Shot a goal! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And Stoichkov! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Germany perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi. In with the challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's quick to snatch it back. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Saka. Great vision. It's played through for him. Decent chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Stoichkov really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Bruyne. Bullet. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the through ball. Oh, Mohamed Salah! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. Saka is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Always onto this, and he's in on goal. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. And that's that. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflection? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
And here's Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that was nowhere near his best. Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Olise. Oh, that's nice. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bellingham. Batistuta.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Massaro. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vitinha puts the ball in. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And that has been clubbed away. And they're quick to get it back. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Batistuta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Batistuta. He's away. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And this is Hullet. And he's on it. Real chance! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Germany have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's burst through. Goes down, but nothing given. And he's heaved it away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Big chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking to play him in. And this is Torres. He's found a way through. And Torres! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rijkaard clears it away. Park Ji-sung.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard. Milan looking to pass their way through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners in...
Olise! And that would have been game, set and match.
Olise has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Deftly away.
Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Germany still ahead by the game's only goal. And it's Park Ji-sung. Into the last 5 minutes. Robertson. Just eases him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Olise. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
This their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Plays it across. Saka! He's missed, but not by that far. And the referee brings it to a close. Germany have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that has not gone well.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
There's the header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And this is Cruyff. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Batistuta gets into a good position. Out again for a throw-in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And here's Elise. Hernes is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Pull it. Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he welcomes it in. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where...
And he shoots! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have...
It's Eto'o! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Calm, composed. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Here we go again. Germany decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Germany different to some extent this half. Details of the change. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hullet. And it's Hullet. Looking for the run. Saka. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Hullet. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Germany still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Zanetti. And this is Batistuta. Zanetti made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Played down the flank. And here's Mbappe. And this is Batistuta. Lahm. Now it's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. Oh, this looks sharp. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that has put paid to that. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking to play him in. Saka, he's got away. And that's that. Germany have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.